Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, and we are about to go into lockdown. It's a few days away, hardly, and I am going to recycle this canvas, which is okay, and what I want to do is grab a small swipe card, which I have a few of them, different sizes, just little tiny sheets of plastic. There's the one with the rounded tip I was looking for actually, and I'm going to put some enamel down, some acrylic enamel, and I'm going to play with different color variations, and I'm going to start with gold, and I just want to know, oh, you have to open. I just really want to know what's going to happen with these different combinations and gold. I'm going to bring it right back again. And the same with the pink. I just want to know. So after I work my way through the gold and find out how that works, and I'm not going to clean the paint off from my previous color. I'm just going to keep going. Makes me want some turquoise, to tell you the truth. Maybe I will try the black enamel with some turquoise. I'm using a little bit wider areas than I thought I should, so why don't I just grab a larger swipe card. And it is a dry canvas, so it's not the same as you would get if you were working on a canvas with a wet background. I'm already liking that better than I liked it before. And I'm going to keep picking places that I don't think that the colors are making me so happy. Now I remembered the last time I tried to use that blue in a enamel swipe, I just lost the blue. But I'm kind of hoping that by doing it on a dry canvas that I'll have an opportunity to keep it. And I'm already getting some negative space I like. I want to try some of the white, some of the black enamel with some of the white pearl. I call it pearl. It's Anita's. It's metallic. It invariably will sell. But since I'm not working with a heavy layer of paint, it's hard to tell what's going to happen. I kind of want some red in there, and I've got a great red right here. Where do I want to put it? That's the question. And how much enamel? Just a little bit of enamel seems to go a long way usually. Just sort of wagging the swipe card. I'm going to try some of this orange. It's the Deco Art 24 karat gold with some orange in it. It's the way I like to roll it. I'm going to wipe off my swipe card. And I like the idea of leaving the background. I like the little pockets of celly things. Obviously this was made with some silicone, and it might be even from my first year. I don't want to get the orange too close to the black no matter what I do, because even if I got some cells, it would turn brownish. I'm going to go back to my gold. And I want to try the blue again. The blue wasn't that great. I see that. It wasn't that bad either. I'm going to split the difference. I'll try some of that gold. Ooh, and with the orange that's left on. Ooh, the orange on the gold was great. I didn't think of that. I guess I did it by accident. Those are some nice marks. The red didn't really sell, but the gold and the orange definitely did, so I'm thinking that's going to be something I want to do right there. Yeah, the 24 karat gold from Deco Art with the orange in it doesn't have the same problem with turning green. or brown that the regular orange does. Those cells are magnificent. I'm just going to keep turning this until I find some places I want to do things. And I am going to do something I consider a little strange, and I'm going to try these two blues together. And if they don't work, they don't work. I go one way and the other. And the blue does make cells pop. I'm just sort of adding textural areas, and after a while I'm going to be able to see what I like and where I like it. I just picked a few colors to do this. A few, 6. You know me. I'm being called to some green and some turquoise. I haven't got anything that's super impressing me yet, but I'm not done yet either. And I haven't put any purple in. Am I going to get something out? I cleared this tip. There we go. I'll take that. And let's just put something over there too. Because after I've... Come on, pick up. After I've done pulling that, I'll have enough color left on there. I'm still happier than I was, and I've still got enough time to keep going. And I don't actually have to swipe anything. And as soon as I get enough paint on my canvas, I can manipulate colors so that they react with each other. And I'm sort of using my swipe card as a drag tool, which is kind of to say it's almost a paintbrush. I haven't used any of that. That's my favorite. I'm just going to steal some of that and put it right over here. I'm going to actually put some of that right over here. And I'm not pressing down on my swipe card like I usually would, because I just want to find out what kind of texture I leave behind when I drag. And that is the Anita's white metallic again, which just sort of disappears a lot. It's a lot different than if you were to use white, which is much less, which is much more gives much more coverage. So, because the painting is dry, as I said, I can play with this blue and it won't disappear on me. So that's what my inclination is to do, is to play with that blue. I've got a skewer and I want to use it. I've got fingers and I want to use them too. Who knows what this is going to be like. It's a challenge for sure. I want a lot more turquoise is what I'm feeling. So I'm thinking just go wherever it seems like a good idea with the turquoise. Give it a little dose of purple maybe along the way. And or some black. I think I'm just going to put whatever in wherever I feel like it and go from there. I have a color, yes, there it is. I'm not sure how interesting this will be to anyone else since there's no physical, like, mixed paint being poured in a random pattern, but I believe in my ability to make random things into something cohesive by just trusting my instincts. And I recommend that you do the same. If I go too far with those wandering, rooty shapes, I'm going to have something that looks like everything else I've ever done in the past. So I'm really looking forward to not continuing too far with that. I'm at the point where I really want to just shovel some stuff on. And so what I'm going to do instead is swipe, just like I originally planned, right through everything. And because I've got all this nice gold, and other shapes, I'm just going to give myself permission to make some. They're not negative spaces, but they're a lot less populated by the same. I just want to change it up so it looks a little different, and I like that much better than I did a minute ago. And I'm almost to the place where I think I'm going to be done soon. And because I've got gold near the black, it's always going to make some beautiful cells. And when I see a color someplace that makes me think it should be someplace else, that's my cue to go ahead and do that. So I'm just about done, and I should tell you guys I do sell my artwork. And after the pandemic is gone, yay, I'll be happy to give classes again at the house at Spring Hill, Florida. I love you guys. There's 86,000 of you. Every time I get an accidental little dot, it makes me think maybe I should put more dots in. Sometimes it's okay to just put a mark down and leave it. I don't particularly care for hard edges on things sometimes, and I'm inclined to stick my fingers in things to mix them up. But this here is making me happy, and a lot of this is making me happier than I was by far. I just need to take a moment and step back and look at it and see if there's anything that would make me happier still. I need a certain level of drama going on in something, as opposed to like massive complication, which I did the other day, and then I saved it the next day by doing a complete redo with shovels, and I loved my redo. And I hope you guys get to see that. Which reminds me, if you guys watch the videos longer, you help my placement on YouTube, and I really appreciate that. I really like it when you give me thumbs up, because that's also telling the YouTube algorithm that I'm worthy. And your comments are really appreciated. Your donations are excessively appreciated because there's not much money coming in right now, and I'd love to keep bringing you videos. I do sell my artwork. I think I said that. I don't think I mentioned that I've my email address is below the video. It's easpbgallery, the word gallery, @gmail.com, spelled out. And whatever I want to do right now isn't much. I really actually like this a lot. But I'm inclined to give myself permission to add a little bit more white right there and mess it around. And then maybe just a little dab of that blue, because I love it so much. Right there with that white. So this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, saying I wish I had found my crib sheet so I could tell you guys to share my videos. And there's Teespring clothing below the video with Oliver print leggings and t-shirts. And if you shop there, you help me out. Just like if you go to my Facebook page, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Totes and more, you will find a Shop Now button that will bring you to my Fine Art America and Pixels.com. And if you shop there, you help me out. I have an Amazon link too, which reminds me, if you like the OXO omelet turning spatulas, or the Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatulas, or you're interested in seeing what I put there, which is quite a bit, and you shop there at no added cost to you, it definitely helps me out. I'm actually just taking a second here and there to make sure that my marks are where I want them to be. I hope that's as good upside down. Yeah, I maybe eradicated a lot of things, but I love my result. And I love you guys, and there's 86,000 of you, and thank you for subscribing. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I will see you anon, and check the community board on my channel for tomorrow's video. Especially if you're not getting notifications, you can pretty much always find it every time. I try and remember most nights to put it on Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group, which is my Facebook group for students. So I love you guys, and what else? I know there's something else. Fans and Collectors. Expressionist Art Studio Fans and Collectors is where you can go and join and find out what I've put in the albums of wet and dry artworks that are edited from YouTube. And no. Sometimes I just can't prevent myself. And I have to do something. I do torch to release the bubbles in the paint. You can find under the video my Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, and the paint pouring recipe. I think I've covered almost everything I think I forgot. If I didn't cover it all, I should say thank you again for all the contributions that have kept me painting. And I'll let you go. Bye for now. Priscilla out. I will see you anon. Oh, there we go. Playlists, creative playlists on my channel. There's 1,310 videos, and they're organized by the 100 and by topic. So have some fun, would you? And binge watch if you feel like it. I'll see you guys later. Bye for now. Priscilla out.